Welcome to Brighter Shores Central, and in this video we've got some unique breaking news about Brighter Shores and some interesting updates regarding the professions and skills that are going to be within Brighter Shores. It has recently been announced by Andrew Gower that this week our artist Greg has been designing the profession capes. Each cape has 4 sections which are progressively unlocked as you level up. The final cape section is only for players who reach the top level, and here is some of our favourites. So what you can see on screen now is some of the profession capes that are going to be within Brighter Shores, and you can see that each cape has 4 sections to it. And I first just want to make a comment on the graphics and the design of the cape. Now, there is a couple of people that are saying that they're too busy, there's too much going on with them. But also, I think that the cape design I actually think is really good. I think the idea that they come in 4 sections and you unlock the cape and it gets longer as you level up the skill is absolutely genius. I think it's a fantastic idea. And you can see, for example, in the chef cape on the left, that basically you're making meals, and as you level up the skill towards the end of the cape, you make other meals as well. Same thing with Fisher and Scout and Woodcutter. I think out of the 4 capes, the one that I like the most at the moment is probably the Chef one. But I also do like the Scout. It's got kind of a nice vibe to it, especially with the asymmetrical trees on each side in the middle there. So it's interesting that they are going with profession capes. I originally thought they might be going with something like a trophy system where you can unlock trophies as you reach a certain level, but it looks like they're going with profession capes. So it's similar to RuneScape in the sense that you get level 99 and you receive a skill cape, but where Brighter Shores is going a step further is saying that, look, even though you might not get to the max level, although there will be a lot of people playing the game for many hours a day, drinking many energy drinks. But at the end of the day, there's going to be people out there that don't necessarily have the time to get to max level in every skill, and therefore at least they can progress to an extent because they could get to maybe tier 3 of the cape and grow out their cape, make their cape longer, so they can still feel that they're making some sense of progression. And I think this is a good way to do it as well, because if you think of it, when you look back at, say, being a kid, when you with messing around with Lego, for example, you always want to actually complete the set, right? It's like one of those psychological aspects. Well, it's the same thing with this cape. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are just not going to stand for having a half-done cape. They're going to want to complete their full cape, and they can't stand. They cannot stand having it half done. So they're going to be playing the game in the hopes that they fully complete the cape. I also think, like I said, that the graphics look great. Another important point here is it says episode 1 and episode 2 on the actual capes, above the capes themselves. So Chef and Fisher are episode 1, Scout and Woodcutter are episode 2. So it seems that they're going to be releasing these skills gradually as the game goes along. So they're not going to, on day 1, release all the skills. As episodes happen, there's going to be more skills unlocked, which I think is a good way to do it, because that means if you want to focus on being a fisher and a chef and getting the max skill level in that before episode 2 comes out or something like that, then you can actually do that. Also, the other point to mention here with this image is that it does say journeyman, adept, expert, and completed. So there is different levels to the cape with associations of wording there. It's similar to what I would say Albion Online in that sense, because they have that journeyman and adept, etc., system as kind of a tiered system. So it seems like they're going for that with the cape. Now, I wonder if that's just for the cape itself or for other aspects of the game where you're going to have certain areas which you can unlock with journeyman and adept, etc. Who knows? But it's looking interesting. One of the things that I hope that we have is that if you max in all skills, there is some kind of incredibly long cape that goes across the ground, and or maybe some sort of trophy or something if you achieve maxing all skills. There is also different design at the bottom of each cape as well. You can see there, some are done in different ways. There is a variation there. There's a lot of graphical detail. Now, some people say that the cape's too busy, too much going on. Others have said that it does look good. And there has been people tweeting out that they actually believe that this is a genius idea, in the idea of having that progression with the cape. But I do want to hear what your thoughts are. By the way, I am making a video about all the different professions in Brighter Shores and which one I think is going to be the most profitable. So if you want to get ahead of the game for Brighter Shores, look out for that video, because I'm going to be talking about which profession could potentially be the most profitable and make you the most coin in Brighter Shores. And also, I've just done a video on a discussion, a very controversial one, on the PvP aspect in Brighter Shores as well. It was my previous video. Go check that out. Is PvP going to be in Brighter Shores? Now, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. Let me know what you think about the capes, and I'll see you in the next video.